So last weekend, my buddy Dave invited a few of us over for what he confidently dubbed the ultimate steak night. Now, Dave is the kind of guy who's read exactly one Gordon Ramsay tweet and suddenly thinks he's an Iron Chef. He even texted, "Prepare to have your taste buds annihilated by flavor," which sounded less like a promise and more like a threat. Still, the man had a new grill and a look of dangerous optimism, so what could go wrong? When we got there, Dave greeted us in a novelty apron that said "License to Grill, yes, really," and immediately launched into a TED talk about the Maillard reaction. But as he was dramatically waving around his tongs, we realized he hadn't actually bought any steak. "No worries," Dave said, rifling through his pantry. "I've got a backup plan." Sometimes, culinary genius is about improvisation. He pulled out a box of frosted strawberry Pop-Tarts and gave us a wink that said, "Trust me, I'm a professional." We were about to become unwilling participants in Dave's first, and hopefully last, episode of Chopped, Suburban Edition. The next 10 minutes were a fever dream of questionable choices. Dave slapped 2 Pop-Tarts on a plate, tossed them in the microwave, and then, because he's nothing if not committed, drizzled them with a generous helping of A1 steak sauce. He set the plate down with a flourish and proclaimed, "Gentlemen, I present to you, steak tartare." For some reason, we went along with it, maybe out of morbid curiosity or just to see how far Dave would actually go. Spoiler, pretty far. We even tried to cut the Pop-Tarts with steak knives, which just made the whole thing feel more like a crime scene. As we chewed our way through what tasted like Willy Wonka's take on airplane food, Dave looked around, clearly waiting for applause. I swallowed my last bite, looked him dead in the eye, and said, "Well Dave, I've heard of rare steaks, but this is the first time my dinner came with sprinkles."